Welcome to the show. So I'm Dan and this is Vinny, my little pal. And today we're going to show you some card tricks that you can do at home. These are going to be beginner card tricks, but they're not made for, just because I'm saying they're beginner doesn't mean that they're not made for you to do. They're not going to be great tricks. The word beginner just means that there's no sleight of hand needed. You don't need any expensive props to do these tricks, just a regular deck of cards and the knowledge of how the tricks work. It's more about the presentation of how you do the trick that's going to make it a good trick. So, you ready to get started?
Yeah.
All right. The first trick is going to be a very simple one of the easiest ones we have, all right? So we'll take the top two cards of the deck, black 6, black 9, and I'm going to give them to Vinny, all right? And what I want you to do is place them into the deck anywhere you want, separately.
Separate? Okay.
Yep.
One right there.
Okay.
And the other.
Okay. All right, now they're lost in the deck. I'm not going to do any moves. I'm not going to cut the deck or shuffle or anything. I'm just going to find your cards on the count of 3. Watch. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
All right, so this trick, it's super easy. We did cheat a little bit, and we cheated because there are 2 black 6s and 2 black 9s in every deck of cards. So let's just find those cards. There's the other 6, and where's the other 9? Wow, you really hit it good. Tell me if you see it. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, so the way this trick works, it just takes a little bit of setup. You're going to take 1 6 and 1 9, and you're going to put one on the top and one on the bottom of the deck. Doesn't matter which ones. And then the other 2 are going to sit right on top of the deck, just like that. Now, you're going to act like it's just a regular deck of cards, like they were shuffled. You don't have to call out that it's set up or anything, of course. You'll take the top 2 cards of the deck off like this, and you'll show them. Now, it's important that you don't make a big deal about saying which cards they are. It's not the 9 of spades and the 6 of clubs. We use a 6 and a 9 because they look very similar. But you'll just say the black 6 and black 9, and you'll hand it over to them, and that way they'll kind of forget which one's which. Now, it doesn't matter where they put it in the deck, because, of course, you're going to give them the other 2, which are on the top and the bottom of the deck. Now, the move I did takes a little bit of practice, but it's not that hard. It's a 1, 2, 3 count, and you're going to hold the deck kind of firm, like this. And you're going to go 1, 2, and on 3, you're going to loosen your grip a little bit and just let the cards slide out, and the top and bottom cards stick to your fingers, and that's how the trick works. What'd you think?
It was good.
Good? All right. Well, I hope you liked it, because the next trick you're going to do.
Okay.
You ready for this one?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to take about half the deck. I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to take the other half of the deck for myself. Okay? And I'm going to spread these cards out, and I want you to look away.
Okay.
And I'm going to pick one random card from the middle of this deck, this half. I'm going to show it to the camera. I'm going to place it somewhere in your half without you seeing. Square it up. I'm going to shuffle. Okay, now you can look. Now what I want you to do is take your half, look through them, and try to figure out which card you think is the card that we picked. Any card that just sticks out to you.
That's not it. That can't be it. The only one that really kind of sticks out to me, since they all are look like a regular deck of cards, is this 10 of clubs.
Nice. Very good. All right, you ready to show them how we did that?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we were a little bit sneaky on this one. We have the deck split exactly in half. So there's all the red cards and then all the black cards. Of course, the audience doesn't know that. So when I split the card in half, the deck in half, I just spread out until I got to the end of the black cards, and I put that half by Vinny, and I have all the red cards here. So now it doesn't matter which card you pick, of course, because when you put it in here, anywhere that it goes, obviously when Vinny's looking at them, he'll just look for the one red card, and he knows that's the one we picked. Good job, Vin.
Now we gotta find
All
the red
right. No, that's right. We're going to shuffle the deck now. All right, so no more cheating with that. Let's mix them up good now, okay? All right. Good shuffle here. All right. Okay. I'm going to mix the cards up now. And I want you're going to point to any card. Hold on, not yet though, because I want to write it down. It's going to be the 3, I'm going to say 3 of diamonds, okay? So go ahead and point to the card you think is the 3 of diamonds. Just point to it. This one? This one right here. All right, let's see how you did. Oh, well, I'll let you know. How do you think you did?
Good.
Okay, all right, well, now I want you to point to your other card. But hold on, let me see. I think it's gonna, let me see. I think it's gonna be the 6 of clubs. All right, go ahead and point to a card that you think is the 6 of clubs. This one right here? How do you think you did?
I don't know.
You don't know, okay. You want to do another one, or should I do one? Do you want to do another one, or you want me to do it? You want me to do one? All right, I'm gonna point to one. Let's see, I think I'm gonna get, let's see, the Queen of Hearts. Okay, let's put our pen away. All right, I'm gonna pick this one. How do you think I did?
Good.
You think I did good? All right, we got 3 cards. Here's our prediction. It was the 3 of diamonds, the 6 of clubs, and the Queen of Hearts. Pretty amazing. All right, you want to share how we did that one?
Okay.
All right. Let me just straighten the deck up here. All right, so the secret to this trick is that you need to know where one card is, any one card. And so how did I do that? Well, when I shuffle the deck, as I'm squaring it up, I look at the bottom card. So I can see it's the 4 of clubs. So now I know where the 4 of clubs is because when I mix the deck up, I pay attention to where that one card goes. So there's the 4 of clubs. So when I tell you to point to any card, I'm going to tell you you're going to point to the 4 of clubs. So it doesn't matter what card you point to because it's not going to be the 4 of clubs, but I'm going to act like it is. So you pointed to the 9 of spades. So now I put that aside and I say, okay, the next card you're going to point to, it's going to be the 9 of spades. So let's say you point to this card. Doesn't matter. I've done it. So I'm going to say, oh, very good. I put that down. Now the next card, the one I'm going to point to, I'm going to say it's going to be the 9 of diamonds because that's this card. I'm, of course, going to go to the first card that I knew where it was from the beginning, right here. And then just mix them up before you show them so they don't remember what order they were in. And then it looks like a miracle. Pretty good, right?
Yeah.
All right. All right, let's get a little more complicated now, right? Okay, we'll shuffle the deck. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a black card here and a red card here. And I want you to guess what color the next card is that I pick, all right? And I'll put it in the piles. So do you think this card is red or black?
Red.
Okay, I'll put it in the red pile. Do you think this one is red or black?
Red.
Okay, what about this one?
Black.
Okay, how about this one?
Red.
How about this one?
Black.
Okay, how about this one?
Black.
Okay, how about this one?
Black.
Wow, you're getting good at this. How about this one?
Red.
Okay, and we'll do one more. How about this one?
Black.
Black. Okay, now I'm going to put a red card here and a black card here, and I'm going to give you a whole bunch of cards. Put the rest of these away, okay? And without looking at them, just deal them face down. If you think it's black, you put it here. If you think it's red, you put it there.
Okay.
Just deal them face down. Just hold it here. Good. Do it without looking.
If I think it's black here and red.
Yeah, black on top of the black card and red on top of the red card. Face down. Yep. Go ahead. Good. All right. Now, if you got half of these right, that'd be pretty good, right? What are the odds you think you got, like, 75% right?
Not big.
Not big? Really? Would you be shocked if you got them, like, all right?
Yeah.
I mean, I would, too. Let's just see. Black cards. Red cards. That whole pile, 100% right. How about this pile? Red cards. Black cards. How did you do that?
I don't know.
All right, should we teach them?
Okay.
Okay. All right, let's get the rest of the deck back here. All right, so this one is great because it looks pretty magical and it takes absolutely no setup at all. They can even shuffle the deck. You can let the spectator shuffle the deck. Now what you're going to do is you'll put one black card and one red card. And you're going to, whatever's on this side is the one you're going to go with. So you're going to pick all black cards now. even though you're going to tell them to put them on either side. So I'm going to take the first black card and I'm going to say red or black. And if you say black, I put it on the black pile. If the next one's black, you say red, I'll put it on the red pile, even though it's black. It's fine. All black cards, right? And then I'm going to skip the red cards, go to the next black card, and the next black card, and the next black card. It doesn't matter which pile you put them on. Next card, right? Just like that. Now, I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to put the red card on this side and the black card on this side, and I'm going to hand you a pile of cards. But what's nice is, now I've cleared out all the black cards from the beginning of the deck, and you have all red cards. Now I would have done a lot more than this, so you'd have a bunch of them, right? So let's get you a few more. So it would look like this. So now I'm going to hand you a bunch of red cards, face down, and you're going to deal them on this side. Now, of course, if we just flip these piles over, we'd be wrong, right? Because all of these are red, even though these are supposed to be black, and all of these are black, even though some of them are supposed to be red. So what you do is, on this side, when you show these cards, you can just very freely flip them over. There you go, they're all right. Right? Mm-hmm. It's this side that gets a little tricky, and it's not that hard to do, though. All you have to do is reach from here, leave one card on the table, grab the whole pile, and flip the whole pile over, and now you're taking the red half and reversing it on top of the red card. And now you can show them very freely and flip over the black card. What'd you think?
That's good.
All right. All right, let's get the audience involved, all right? So do we have any comments? I need somebody to type a number in. The first number that gets typed in, just let me know when you get a number in there. Good time for me to take a sip of water. No numbers coming in? All right, well, I'm going to ask you to guess a number then. Pick a number, let's say it's between 1 and 52, but if you go too high, it's going to take forever. If you go too low, it's going to not be very quick. So tell me, which number you're thinking of? Aim, tell me.
24.
24, she picked the number 24. Okay. So what I want you to do is, you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. And then you're going to flip that 24th card over. And we're going to see what it is. But first I want to make a prediction of what it's going to be. I think it's going to be the 3 of clubs.
Okay.
All right? So just nice and easy. Don't go too fast. Just deal them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, slow down, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. That's right.
Okay.
22, slow down, 23, and 24. All right, wait, what's the prediction? What's it supposed to be? 3 of clubs. Good, flip it over. Uh-oh. It wasn't the 3 of clubs, it was the 6 of hearts. What went wrong? Wait a minute. There's a prediction right here. This has been on the table the whole time, right? Let's see what it says. It says, not the 3 of clubs, it's the 6 of hearts. How about that? What'd you think?
That's good.
Do you know how I did that?
No.
Okay, well, let me show you. This one also is very easy to do. So you'll make your prediction ahead of time, of course. And all you have to do is put the predicted card on top of the deck. Just like that. All right? So now it's right here. It's so simple because any number they give you, you're just going to put the card in a position. So it's important that you have to give them an example, right? So if they said, hey, it's number 5, well, then you're going to go 1, and that's the card, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it's exactly 5 cards down into the deck. If they pick 10, you'd say 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now it's 10 cards into the deck. So all you're doing is taking the card from the top and putting it right where it's going to be for their prediction. Mm-hmm. And then you pass the cards over to them, and they do the same exact thing, and the card is there. Super simple, right? Mm. All right. Well, I think we have time for one last trick. Do you want to do one more? Uh-huh. Okay. Very good. We're going to do something called Sort the Magic Cards. Now, I just used a different deck just so I can have these cards spread out already nice and easy. But I have a straight flush of hearts, and I have a straight flush of spades, right? So it's the 10, Jack, Queen, King, and Ace of hearts and of spades, okay? And I'm going to place them upside down on the table, just like this. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to spell the words Sort the Magic Cards, all right? But every time I say a letter, I'm going to move one card from the top to the bottom of the pile. All right? And you can stop me at any time and tell me to switch to the other pile in the middle of a word if you want, okay? So first, which pile do you want me to start with?
That one.
This one. Okay, so I'm taking it. I'm going to spell the word sort. So I'll start with the S. S. Do you want me to keep going with this pile or move?
Keep going.
O. Keep going? Or R. Keep going or
Switch.
switch, okay? T. Sort,
going.
right? Hold on. Well, that's the one word. So now we're going to put these over here, okay? Now we're going to start the word the. Which pile should I start from? You tell me.
That one.
This one? Okay. T.
Keep going.
H.
Keep going.
E. Okay, all three from the same pile. All right, put that one there. All right, now we're going to spell magic. Which pile do you want to start with?
That one.
Okay. M.
Switch.
A.
Switch.
G.
Go.
I.
Switch.
C. Magic. These two here. And then cards. I'm sorry, cards. Which one do you want to do?
That one.
This pile? Okay. C.
Switch.
A.
Keep going.
R.
Keep going.
D.
Keep going.
S. Cards. All right, how do you think we did?
I don't know.
Well, let's take a look. We'll start here. 2 kings. 2 aces together. 2 tens together. Pretty good odds on the last 2. 2 jacks. And
2 queens.
2 queens. What'd you think?
That's good.
All right, well, I'll tell you what's great about this trick is that it absolutely works by itself. You probably won't even be able to figure it out when I explain it to you, but let me show you how it works. So you put the ace, 10, queen, ace, king, queen, jack, 10 here. And the only setup for this trick is that you put the other batch in the opposite order. So it's 10, jack, queen, king, and then ace. That's it. So it's in reverse order. All right? And you're going to flip them over. Now, you do exactly what I just did in the trick, and it just works every single time. So you could count from different piles. You could switch piles. As long as when you get to the end of the word, you put 2 cards on the side, and then you go to the next word, and you put the next 2 cards, and it just works by itself. You probably don't believe it. Try it at home. It's going to blow your mind. It just works by itself. Well, that's it. So, look, I thank everybody for joining today. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself. Please go over, if you want to see some more magic, go over to Mind Blown Magic Illusion on YouTube. Otherwise, have a great day. Thanks, everybody.